Alright guys, welcome back. Hope you're doing good. As you saw by the thumbnail and title of this video, I wanted to show you guys my favorite diecast products and diecast releases of the year that were more unique, right? Like not just like a singular model, but things that were actually just really cool products. Obviously this isn't going to be like Mini GT or Tarmac Works or BBR or anything that I did like top 10 lists on. This is just like cool products that I had been really excited about through the year. I got, and I was really impressed with them. So these are not ranked, so this is not in any particular order. I just wanted to show them off. If you guys follow the channel, you probably have already seen and know what some of these will be. But if not, yeah, this should be fun. There's only one that I have not reviewed. I just got it recently. I don't know if I'll do a review on it yet. But for the other 4 items that I'm showing off, I will link the review videos in the description if you want to go check out the full videos on them. So, starting off with this one right here, this is the one I have not reviewed yet that I got most recently. This is my first ever model from Tiny Hong Kong, and it's the Isuzu N-Series flatbed tow truck in the SF Express theme. And the truck's right here. If it looks familiar to you, if you're a Mini GT fanatic, then you would probably notice that this is the same casting that Mini GT released many years ago in a Liberty Walk theme. They released 2 of them. One was in black, one was in white. They're pretty expensive now. But this is that same exact casting. Those were actually made by Tiny Hong Kong. I actually found out that recently. And so it's got like moving parts, like this whole flatbed slides back and tilts down. And then the little ramp at the end can move freely as well. So it's really cool. I was playing around with it the other day, and I was actually having a ton of fun with it. It's really nicely detailed for the price and for what it is. Yeah, I really like this one. This was cool. I kind of picked it up on a whim from RC Mart when I was placing an order not too long ago, and I'm actually really glad I did. I do like the SF Express theme as well. Overall, it's actually pretty cool. And a lot of it is metal, so like the inner workings right here, like this whole like track for the ramp is all metal. The ramp itself is all metal. The only thing in this assembly I see that's plastic are these little ramps at the end that go down. But yeah, really cool. Definitely one of my favorites for the year. I might have to pick up some more stuff from Tiny Hong Kong. I just know that I know that they release a lot of stuff that isn't 164. We just had something crash in the background. All right, next up, and there's Motor Helix. There's actually going to be a few Motor Helix things on this in this video. But this one right here, it was their Honda S2000 Mugen. I got the yellow one. Of course, officially licensed and everything. And I thought this was so cool. I was excited for it when I ordered it, and then it came in and it kind of blew my mind even more. And I do like that this little blister package is resealable too. So you've got your tray right here with all the goodies. So the casting is right here. And I really liked this one because there's just so many cool like swappable parts and stuff, and it's insanely detailed. I paid $21 for this on RC Mart. I think they go from like $20 to $25. So like your standard typical premium price range. But it's got all these parts, so it's got a carbon fiber hood and then the clear hood that comes on it. So you can swap those out. It's all held in with magnets. So you can swap that out. It's got a few different options for the roof. So you can do this this soft top up. It's got the little window back there with the defroster lines. You can do the hard top, which looks really cool as well. And then you can also, if you just want to leave the top down, you can take this little plastic piece here and just stick it behind the seats right there. So that would be like if the soft top was down. So really cool options there. And then this is the actual like chassis of it. So of course you can just plop that down on it and sits in with magnets. Really nice wheels, super detailed there's brake discs and calipers in there. And then if you look at the engine detail is insane for this price point. Like actually kind of mind-blowing. Really, really cool. And then even the bottom of the car, you have this whole drive shaft right there, the transmission, the bottom of the engine, that's probably the oil pan right there. Really nice exhaust detail going all the way to the back. Like, this is just insane. Plus the fact that you have all these parts that you can put in. So you can drop the seats in, or if you want to leave one out and make kind of like gut it a little bit make it kind of like a race car, you can do that. The center console goes in. Again, if you want to leave it out, you can. It's got photo etched metal pedals right there. They didn't even forget the dead pedal on that left side. And then put it on with all the stuff. And there's that. And then there's some detail up by the steering wheel as well, and on the steering wheel. It's got red on the door cards. Just really cool. Headlight details, amazing. Like, this is just really, really nice. This is one of those things, it's fun to sit and mess around with, do a bunch of different combinations. And it's like, you can make like tons of, I think you can make like 10 different combinations of this, depending on if you like remove seats and stuff. It is really, really cool. So this is one of my favorite diecasts of the year. I hope they start doing this style in more cars than just the S2000. Oh, I forgot to mention, the paint is actually like a really nice metallic paint too. I don't have the best lighting where I'm set up right here with the camera, but really nice metallic paint too. But yeah, like I was saying, I really hope that they do more of these like buildable type diecast cars and not just the S2000. It'd be cool to see it with some other stuff as well. And if they release more of these, I will definitely buy one of each casting at the very least. So yeah, there's that Motor Helix. Next up, this one I was super excited about. I'm somewhat of a big BMW fan. So this was Almost Real, or AR box. And this was their BMW 3 Series box set. You can see the licensing right there. It actually has a BMW like part number on it as well. And this was so cool to me. So this whole box opens up, and then you're greeted with this pamphlet. Again, I have a full review on this. And this pamphlet, it is in Chinese. I haven't translated any of it yet, but it has all the information on all the cars in here. It has like nice photos and a little like information on each of them. Super cool. And then, of course, it comes with a model from each of the 3 series, and then it has 2 models for the newest series, the electric version and then the gas version. But these were really cool. Almost Real. I really like Almost Real or AR Box's stuff. It's very nicely detailed, and they have brake details. Most of them roll, and they're really not that expensive, around the $20 mark. And they're doing some really cool, unique cars. Like, when was the last time that you saw a BMW E21 in 1/64 scale with this much detail? Probably never. I mean, maybe Kyosho or somebody made it back in the day, but not with that level of detail. It's really nice. I really like this stuff, and I hope that they make more products like this, because it's just really cool. I know they've got a big Porsche lineup coming. It'd be cool to see them do this with like the 911 as well. Or if they wanted to do a few more BMW ones, do one with the 5 Series, do one with the 7 Series. That'd be super cool. So there is that. Really, really liked that one. Up next, the last 2 are going to be Motor Helix. I really liked this one. This was an event exclusive. Supposedly it was limited to 199 pieces, but it's this NSX box set right here. So this one was really cool. I have the cars right here. It comes in this big display case, and it's like the prototype development set for this casting. So you have the resin version right here, and then you have the die-cast version with just a raw metal body, and then the final painted version. It was a really nice casting. These don't have any opening parts or anything. I actually have the regular blue release coming as well, so I'll review that soon. But just so cool. We don't see stuff like this from anybody, and Motor Helix is just killing it with the cool, unique die-cast stuff. And I'm kind of a sucker for things like this. So yeah, I really liked this one. Again, I have a full review of it if you want to go check it out. So that one, ooh. And then last but not least, like I said, another Motor Helix. This probably won't be a surprise to anybody, but sorry, there's a lot of little parts I have to grab. It's this Mazda 787B. Absolutely phenomenal model. It's, of course, everything by Motor Helix is fully licensed and whatnot. Really cool packaging. Definitely feel like they were going after Tomica Limited Vintage, and this is like a million times better in my opinion. But the car is right here. It is just so deep. This is the most detail I've ever seen on a 1/64 scale car. It is just insane. So the front and rear panels come off, and these are all die cast and everything, vents and stuff. Really nice detail, even just on these parts. Here's the front one. Little mirrors right there have reflective stickers in them. The headlights are super clear. Photo etched metal tow hook as well. And then here's the car. So you got all the internals at the front, this radiator. Not really too much on the front of this car, really, but Separate piece for the windshield wiper. It's got the antennas on top. Brake details in the wheels. The wheels actually do roll. And I believe this model rolls as well, which I know is a huge plus for a ton of people. But then the detail that they have put into like the engine bay and the rear of the car is insane. Like you can see all these like wires and cables coming up out of everywhere. The suspension is crazy detailed. There's carbon fiber over here, a radiator right here, the roll cage. It is crazy. And then the wing support's really nicely done, metal, photo etched metal. It is just kind of absurd. And this, as far as opening parts goes, and also these are, it's like the Honda S2000. It's held in with magnets. They weren't as strong on this one. I hope that's one thing they improved. They were pretty strong on the Honda, but this kind of has ruined opening parts for me from everybody else. Like, I'm not saying that other brands do bad opening parts. Like Trend's Hobby is doing pretty good with it. Tarmac Works are okay. Tomica's are not great from my experience, but like this is the pinnacle of an opening parts premium diecast model in my opinion. It is just so good. Metal base, should also mention that, metal base on it. It is just awesome. Legendary car done in this amount of detail. I feel like they really did do this car justice. And I don't remember, does it roll? It does indeed roll. It rolls quite well too. And then it came with a bunch of these little metal stands. So like if you take the panels off, and you can set them up on these little stands and stuff. And then it also comes with a bag of these discs for the wheels, and they've got like printing on them. And then these hold on to the front wheels with magnets as well. Again, magnets aren't strong as I'd like them to be, but you can definitely stick them on there and get them to stay. Very, very cool. That is just, oh man, I can't wait for more colors. I know they have the white and blue one coming as well. But yeah, Motor Helix is killing it. That's pretty much the moral of the story with this video, I guess. And then also, Almost Real has some really unique stuff that they're doing too. And they do seem to be collaborating with Motor Helix as well, because they released a Pagani Zonda R that was made by Motor Helix, but sold by Almost Real. Unfortunately, I was not able to pick that one up this year. They sold out everywhere, and then I could not find one once they got released. I think I found one seller on eBay that had one for like $120. I didn't want to pay that much. So yeah, didn't get that one, but they are releasing more colors of it. So I'm sure I'll grab at least one of the Zonda casting when they are released. But yeah, retail price on them seems to be about $55-$60, which in my opinion, for that level of detail, it's not bad. Sometimes it really is about quality over quantity. That's what I tell people that are trying to get out of Hot Wheels, and should probably remind ourselves of it here too. I'd rather pay $60 for that than a few models from another brand, realistically. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. I feel like a lot of you will agree, especially with that Motor Helix 787B. So yeah, again, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled reviews and news videos here soon. I think this was the last 2025 recap video that I wanted to make this year. Unless you guys come up with a good recommendation, I'll definitely hear you out. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments below. I appreciate your support as always, and I'll catch you in the next one.